Hello students, we have discussed about relative velocity. Relative velocity of A with respect to B. Suppose this is the velocity of an object A, that is VA, and this is the velocity of an object B, that is VB. These velocities of two objects are measured with respect to ground, means earth. Earth is taken as the universal frame of reference, means all the velocities and forces and displacements and accelerations we are talking about in general. Velocity of the car is suppose 60 kilometers per hour. It means we are talking about this velocity with respect to earth, right? Means ground. So we are talking in general the velocities with respect to ground. So that is why we denote, suppose velocity VA, it is with respect to ground or earth. So we write VA with respect to ground. Means VA means this. Similarly, VB means V or B with respect to ground. Isn't it? Well, VB, when we say VA, means with respect to ground. VB with respect to ground. It means VAB, that we know, that is VA minus VB, that we have already discussed. VAB, velocity of A with respect to B, means velocity of A minus velocity of B, means velocity of A with respect to ground, velocity of B with respect to ground. So this also must be known to you. Velocity of A with respect to B means we have taken the velocity of A with respect to ground minus velocity of B with respect to ground. Or in different way, if you say velocity of A with respect to ground is equal to velocity of A with respect to B plus velocity of B with respect to ground. So these two relations, meaning is same, but all these velocities, since we are considering with respect to ground, standard reference frame, so these velocities can be written by putting the suffix g also, and this relation can be denoted this way. So now I will take a question of relative motion. How the relative motion concept is being applied. Raindrops are falling vertically with the velocity of 10 meters per second, and a man is walking with the speed of 25 meters per second towards east. Find the direction in which he should keep his umbrella to protect himself from rain. Means figure is like this. I have drawn the directions east, west, north and south. Vm indicates velocity of man towards east with the velocity of 25 meters per second. And Vr, this is the velocity of rain, it is vertically downward at the rate of 10 meters per second. So in which direction he should keep the umbrella? Means with respect to man, I want the velocity of rain. So velocity of rain with respect to man. See, velocity of rain with respect to man. Velocity of A with respect to B. VA minus VB. I told you. In the same way, velocity of rain with respect to man, that is equal to velocity of rain minus velocity of man. Of course, this velocity of rain is with respect to ground only. Velocity of man with respect to ground, this can be written as Vm with respect to ground also, or Vr with respect to ground, meaning is same. So Vr minus Vm, right? Or you can say with respect to ground, with respect to ground. Velocity of rain with respect to man means velocity of rain with respect to ground minus velocity of man with respect to ground. So it is subtraction, vector form it is. So we can say it is VRG plus minus VMG. You write VM or VMG or VR or VRG, meaning is same. So we have to add these two vectors RG, VRG and VMG. So minus VMG. It is VMG. So minus VMG will be in this direction, minus VMG. Right? And we will find the addition of these two and resultant will be VRM. So resultant, if you see, complete the parallelogram. Resultant of these two vectors, VMG minus and VRG. So this is also in this direction, that is minus VMG. By magnitude, suppose this is O, this is A, this is B. So for magnitude, if you look at, so this magnitude is 10, we are in this direction 10 meters per second. This is opposite direction but magnitude. So magnitude of minus VMG, if you write VMG simply, and VMG, this magnitude, right, it is 25 meters per second. Here it is 10 meters per second, in this direction 25 meters per second. So in this right angle triangle, this is 90 degree. What is OB? OB is equal to magnitude of vector OB, right? That is equal to under root 10 square plus 25 square, isn't it? This square plus this square is equal to this square, that is equal to under root, it is 100 plus 625, that is 725 under root. We can find the value of this, we can factorize, and this much is meters per second. In which direction? This is the magnitude. And what is the direction if I have to find? Suppose it is making an angle theta with the vertical, right? Then tan theta will be 25 by 10. Therefore, tan theta is equal to 25 by 10, that is 5 times. It is 2 times, that is 5 by 2. Therefore, theta is equal to tan inverse 5 by 2. Okay. So answer we will write, the umbrella should make an angle of tan inverse 5 by 2 with the vertical, right? This angle with the vertical, this. So I think now it is clear to all of you.